Good one.
Tuskers. And this is why Manigandan is so lethal. This is why they utilize that only review that was being there. Look at him. First goes ahead and Vidalai comes across from that left corner, but then Manigandan with the back hold. Even though the point will go to Vidalai Viswanathan, Manigandan is once again being there. Of course, the 2 points will go to Vidalai Viswanathan. I'm very curious about his name. I'll go down to talk to him when I get to Mysuru probably this weekend and probably talk to Vidalai. He means release. Okay? And I wonder why. I really wonder why Vidalai Viswanathan. Okay.
Maybe it's like a freedom. It's kind of freedom.
Yeah. Freedom,
Let's
yeah.
take it that way.
And also there was a very big super hit movie that recently came in. Directed by Vetri Maran, of course, Vijay Sethupathi and Parota Suri, everybody getting along with Vidalai. And this is no Vidalai for Harish. He's been tackled and pinned down once again. Palani Tuskers coming back strong with the defense.
Brilliant one. I think this is the Raiders' mistakes. When you have the corner that is strong, you can't go deep in and forth to attack.
Absolutely. And now this third Raider who was so very lethal in Puducherry, Mukesh Kannan. And he supported Stromy so
Lovely.
Look at that. Easy plucking of the apple from Mukesh Kannan.
1 point, Palani Tuskers, jersey number 66
What an
out.
anticipation, Naveen. He anticipated, somebody would come back. Just look at the turn and touch. Brilliant one. Mindful game.
Very mindful, and in the absence of Jet Pasupati, Mukesh Kannan has to get a lot of points because yesterday Pasupati was fabulous in his speed and in his turn and the way he kept his Sonics on the bay. Today he's just missing out on the substitution line. Right now, Arvind Rajveeran, first raid for him. Left raider comes across, tries to go for the toe touch on the right corner. Right corner is very good. Abhi Kumar, he does not have the chain in the in position and he's always ready for that ankle hold. And that is why no bonus also given away by anybody. Such a good skill.
And more on when the Harish is a left raider, that's more threat to him.
First point for Nilgiri Knights with a tackle point. That came in from the in defender. He was not ready, Ram Kumar, for that. Nice work from Arvind Rajveeran with that tackle, and now into the raid as well. Lovely jib angle on the top of the motion to see the C formation of the defense. And look at Manigandan. Every time, the moment the left raider goes towards attacking that left flank, he just comes across and keeps his toes away. Manigandan is very impressive of Palani Tuskers. Now Jayasuriya.
Yeah, I think the Palani Tuskers will take it little slow now, Naveen.
Yeah. Now they have to, because now more often than not, we know what Palani Tuskers can do. We saw what they did against Sonics also yesterday, inflicting that all out without giving a single point. Now do or die raid. Marimuthu Selvan comes in and the dash from that right corner does not come across nicely. And Vidalai Viswanathan
Number 1 out.
has to go back. He did not have any attempts to go for the dash.
I think that was just a fake call from the raider. He was inviting the corner to come in fact.
And also, even though it was a do-or-die raid, Viswanathan thought maybe he saw the kick. That's why he just started off and could not back himself out to abort the mission. But yeah, any which ways, Viswanathan has to spend some time on the bench as Jayasuriya tries hard, does not get anything, goes back. So the next raid for Palani Tuskers will be a do-or-die raid. That will be interesting. Now can Jayasuriya go back quickly, try and see a couple of footwork, just go back quickly. So that will have a say on the clock. It's just a 2-point lead, but the next raid, do-or-die raid, inflict it quickly. No.
I think he wants to go empty-handed, Naveen. They want.
Yeah, right. Now, Mukesh Kannan, he was the do-or-die raid expert in Puducherry. Can he make that happen once again? And every time Stromy Sudhakar went in, he used to get tackled out in do-or-die raids, but not Mukesh Kannan. He has that ability to get points in the do-or-die raid. Tries it out and gets it. Easy as it can get. Looks easily done.
1
Love
point
it,
Palani
Mrs. Love
Tuskers.
it.
Jersey
That's
number
a nice
11
one.
out.
And Mukesh Kannan gets it for his team.
Now, this is a do or die raid. Surprise, surprise, a tackle, but then there was no grip whatsoever, and that was too close to the midline away. If the raider is marching on to you, going for the surprise tackles would work.
Yeah. Look at this skill from Manikandan. Wow. So nicely comes back. And he's got so much control. What's that number 5? I've just been so amazed with his skills. Because Maributhu Selvan is trying a lot to disturb that tandem in the defense. Nothing. Nothing. He could not even shake a leaf. Just goes back.
Now, both the teams will want to play on the do or die till the time the halftime is finished, Naveen. Because I think one big mistake that Palani Tuskers made was that the super raid, which is given away. After that, they have been very composed.
Yeah, that was the big turning point of the first half. And after that, Nilgiri Knights, they've been under a little bit of a dark shadow and not been able to get points. Of course, Divakaran will be happy with the proceedings. Now, a do or die raid. Okay, Harish, last time he just made sure the super raid was there in his name. And now, do or die raid. Ah, nice work. Left corner goes across. Captain Vishwanath
Raider out.
and pins him
1
down.
point Palani Tuskers.
Brilliant one. When a do or die raid comes, whom does he look at? Does he look for, Manikandan, who would come from the left cover, but then it is the left corner who comes in with the block.
Yeah, the
Number
sword was
7
on
in.
both the sides. And of course, the
6
bigger time bomb ticking the clock. Right, Jet Pasupati comes in.
6 in 7 out.
Number 6.
6
The
in
reason
7
why they
out.
call him Jet is because of his speed. Cherry. And the nickname was being told and discussed in a very close blah 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 and all that. But then the real reason is for his speed. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that footwork. That is why it's called Jet Pasupati. And even though he played so very nicely yesterday, he was not starting today and goes in deep. He got 2 points. I guess he's got 2 points from the
2 points
substitution
for
bench. Comes in
Tuskers.
and makes
6
a
and 9
mark
out.
right away.
What a super sub he has, proved out to be in a way. The speed is definitely what he possesses, and the timing was also too good actually.
Yeah, just marvelous. And that is why you can't keep these players out on the bench. I wonder why Divakaran did not start with him. And nevertheless, he was trying to give Ramkumar a run. So probably Ramkumar also got a bit of a mat experience. But apart from that, Jet is Jet. Yeah, that's the funny conversation that I had in Puducherry with all the boys. Yeah, of course, when, right corner. No escaping from that. Clutches. Wonderful work.
Raider
And
out.
that is
1
Purushottaman.
point Palani Tuskers.
He's showing his skills as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think Palani Tuskers is spoiled with choices for the defense. Left cover, the right corner, left corner. Whom does the raider look for? Brilliant double ankle hold. And yes, the inevitable. The first all-out points for Palani Tuskers.
Yeah, it
1
had
plus
to
2,
come.
3
It had to
points.
come a long
Palani
time ago,
Tuskers.
but somehow
All
the
out.
Nilgiri
Nilgiri
Knights were
Knights.
surviving. But yeah, as you said, Radhika, it is unstoppable with
All
this
in.
sort of a points that has been put across. First all out inflicted in this Tamil derby. Yeah, now I can really relate to what Karnan actually was trying to say in the pre-show. He was just holding a little bit of a shielding guard, saying my lads are inexperienced. Yeah, and he's on that right corner, tries it at the right end, does not get
Half
it,
time.
goes back
Change the
empty-handed. 10-point lead, big lead for the boys in green. And Palani Tuskers have made sure Nilgiri Knights struggle for every point. Apart from that super raid, nothing going in their favor. So let's slip into a very short break and come back soon for the next 15 minutes and see if Palani Tuskers can breathe a sigh of relief and come back with a strong message. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and I'm Navin Shori. Along with me is Radhika for this Tamil derby, and we just saw what that summary read. The Raiders and the defenders both not working for Nilgiri Knights. Only that super raid. So overall 4 points for Nilgiri Knights in the raiding department, but 8 points. Yeah, this is the brightest spot for Nilgiri Knights. Apart from that, it's all the defense of Palani Tuskers which has done the talking, and they have made sure the Raiders of Nilgiri Knights do not breathe a sigh of relief. One error, and that's it. Apart from that, Mukesh Kannan, he's been fabulous. He scored 3 raid points for Palani Tuskers. He's been really good along with the strong defense. And then when Jet came in, it took off. Jet starting off from that substitution bench in the right place.
Definitely, but then that was the shortfall of Nilgiri Knights yesterday. Except for Harish, none of them performed even yesterday, Naveen. And even today,
Yeah.
it's just the Harish who's been there. But then the threat is from everywhere, all 4 sides for the Raiders from Palani Tuskers.
Yeah. And the Raiders, as I said, really need to cope up. Yeah, Karnan will be thinking about it. And what does he have in the reserves? Tirukumaran, Tirupugul Anbu, they can come along as well to get some raid points. As Mukesh Kannan stands there, wastes
Official
a
timeout.
lot of time and comes back as the official timeout will be taken in. But yeah, Mukesh Kannan, he's done really well. He's taken on that lead mantle. He's always, being there to take up that responsibility. Puts his hands up and says, okay, I will gel along with any team, even if the star-studded, Palani Tuskers like the previous one, or this, future star-studded Palani Tuskers, shall I call them that? Yeah. So he gels in everywhere, and a lot of work now for K. Harish. He has to make sure as a captain. What is his attack points? Let's dissect that. He can't go towards the covers because Manikandan is there, and that right corner is very strong, Purushothaman. So 2 options taken off, the toe touch and the attack on the covers. What you have to do is you'll have to probably run in very quick and attack that left flank, which you haven't seen. And the always important point, Radhika, that we discuss is spreading your wingspan. It does not do that. So the left flank is taking him also very lightly.
Exactly. And also, when you have that aggressive defense, just turn and attack. Just don't go blind on and off, on and off. Just have that little breaks and turn back to check who is attacking you.
Yeah, very good point. Like how Jet Pashupati does. See, he's got the kick, he's got the quick movement. He also runs it very strong towards the other flank. I mean, he is also a left raider. And look at the way he attacks that left flank, especially that left corner and left in defenders. So that is what Harish also should do. And Arvind Raj should support him. 2 left raiders, they've had their problems against Purushothaman and Manikandan. See, no bonus because Purushothaman is ready for the ankle hold. A very weak attempt on the bonus, does not get it. Now do or die raid. This is good. Jayasuriya Nagarajan comes in. They don't want to go in. Jet Pashupati. And then he tries to attack Harish on that right cover position. But yeah, yesterday, Radhika, I still remember. Oh, wow. The dash came in
1
very
point
strong
each.
from that left flank. Good work from Nilgiri Knights, but each 1 point as the
Defender out.
defender also goes
Also
off.
1 defender out of bound.
Exactly. On the line, the defender was there. But somebody went in to pull that leg in or did not. It doesn't look like. The force of the Raider was too strong enough, I guess.
Yeah, left cover Manikandan of Nilgiri Knights. Yeah, the covers of Manikandan, they have done well. And now, this is interesting. Marimuthu comes in for a do-or-die raid, right raider. And now he's not got Manikandan out there. So he can go ahead and attack that right cover. That should be his plan. Go for it, Vishwanathan. Yeah, this is
Header
nice.
save.
Wonderful
1
work.
point, Nilgiri
Stop,
Knights.
turn,
Just number
tumble,
4 out.
get your point. So right raiders can work well against Palani's defense.
Yeah, there's a fresh legs that's marching in. It should be a empty raid because this is one raider who's been just come in for the first raid. Supati Shaktivel.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
oh wow! Did he look for a bonus? He's looking for a nod from the team, but doesn't look like Naveen.
Yeah, does not
Playing
look
on the
like
ball
it.
line doesn't help.
Yeah.
Bonus point, 1 leader.
Oh, he's got it. My God.
He-
Under Abi Kumar. Oh my God. Jet Pasupati. That's why we call him the Jet. Can we go back that replay if we have it? as Mukesh Kannan walked in. Unbelievable. In front of a defender. Whoa, look at that. Ah, in front of a defender who's very strong with the ankle hold, Avi Kumar. And look at the energy that is done. Dash! Is it successful? No, he's
1
not.
point, Palani
It's
Tuskers.
not successful. Manigandan
Just
Yen
number
from the right
66
cover
out.
does not get the angle and the power behind the dash, I think.
Look, checking behind is so important. That's what we say. Check behind who's coming. So that's when the raider checked. He knows the route to escape now.
Yeah. Good work again from Mukesh Kannan. And now they've got the danger man out.
1 point,
Left
Nilgiri
cover.
Knights. Just
Manigandan
number 5
is
out.
being targeted. Lovely work from the captain Harish on that running hand touch.
We talk so much about the left cover Manikandan, though he just had one tackle point today, Naveen, because he's such a team player. Anybody goes for the tackles, he's always there.
Yeah, and also the way he retracts back. The way he just goes back, playing the high line defense, and he retracts himself back so nicely, so quickly. Jet Pasupati, he got his left corner. Yeah, this is what we were asking
1 point,
Harish to
Palani
do.
Tuskers.
But
Just number
Harish
12 out.
unfortunately has not got the jet speed. Pasupati has it.
And in that speed, having a controlled speed is so important, Naveen. In that mat space, with that speed, having that neuromuscular coordination on the mat, on the time is so important for that guy.
Yeah. And he utilizes that lobby to very, very good effect. Pasupati and Marimuthu Selvan. Oh, has he got the bonus? Has he got that running
It
bonus?
should be.
Looks like very nice. He is looking confident that he should not be killing time. Oh, not given. Not
Ask
given.
for it.
And he
Ask
wants
for
to
it.
review. Oh. Yeah, they should have gone for the
that-
review, but the coach said no.
That's what happens, Naveen, when the team is trailing and looking for a bonus point and looking for a review, definitely tough.
Yeah, very tough. And look at that dash from Abhi Kumar. He says, if you don't come to me for the ankle hold, I'll come to you. Oh, Jet has been pushed off. I think he took a little time in turning, and that was enough for Abhi
Yeah.
Kumar.
That's what. A little more speed over the turn would have been worked out. That little pause, that did not help the raider.
Absolutely. Arvind Raj Veeran. And there's no intention. There's no intention. He's just going on the horse's back. That's all. No footwork. Just a hop on horse sort of a movement on the balk line. And there comes back empty-handed. And every time when a raider has that horse hopping movement, Radhika, I don't see them get a lot of points. No, only when the defense goes out to make an error, only then they will get those points. And we've seen so many raiders. Now look at that for a reach. Wonderful. Jayasuriya is not on a horse. He says, I will bend and reach out to that left cover and get the point.
They might use such strategies for the deceptive moves as well, Naveen.
Time out.
Make their body movement as if they would do nothing, but then suddenly they get onto the attacking mode as well, like what we have seen just now.
Yeah. Okay, right. This is Divakaran. Can we listen to Karnan? Because that is the danger zone. I request Deva and team to switch back to Karnan if possible on the audio. Oh.
லெஃப்ட் கவர் ரைட் கவர் என்ன ஸ்பீட் ஆடிக்கிட்டு இருக்க நீ என்னடா பூ போல நின்னுட்டு இருக்க ஆமா உள்ள 5 பேர் பாடிக்கலாம்டா புரியுதா ஒரு கவர் நம்ம கிட்ட வெளியில இருக்கே அப்ப ஒரு அஃபென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி வந்தா 7 போனா 5 நிப்பாட்டிக்குவோம் சரியா
Naveen, can I translate if I would be right?
Go
He
for
says
it.
when the covers are doing so good, why are you so lazy on the corners? Is that what he said?
Absolutely right. Well, and he also, you know what he also said? It's a do what I read for Harish now. You know what he said to Velavan? Yenda poo pola nikira. Poo pola means why are you standing like a flower?
Flower. Yeah.
That's a nice dash. So actually Karnan says, yeah, flower nahi fire hai. So that's what he wants from Velavan. He's just saying be like a fire, not a flower. And and you know what he said the last line? Vanda anju pona 7. That means he says 7.5 minutes
Vanda
left.
is 100.
No. Vanda is if it comes. Yeah.
Okay.
In Telugu, Vandalu is 100. In Tamil, Vanda is if it comes. Yeah. If it comes, we will get 5 pointers. If it goes, we will give out more than 7 points. So that's what he says. You know, if it is there, if we lose it, we'll have to lose it within the 5-point limit. That's what he very clearly mentioned, Karnan. As we have a strategic timeout, let's listen to Karnan again. Let's see what he's got. Few words to Velavan and others.
உட்காந்து சுருக்கு அடிச்சிருந்தேன். எண்ணில் நின்று காரணம் ரீச் கூட குத்திடுறா. எதுப்பா யாரும் டிசைட் பண்ண வேண்டாம். இன்னும் 7.5 நிமிஷம் இருக்கு. என்ன இல்லடா, பாயிண்ட் லீடிங் நிறையா போயிடக்கூடாது, அதையும் பார்க்கணும். லீக் மேட்ச். சரி, ட்ரை பண்ணு, பரவாயில்ல.
ட்ரை பண்ணு, ஆனால் 100% அது சேஃப் ரைடாக இருக்கும். ஒரு 80% ட்ரை பண்ண, ஆனால் அது கிடைக்கலையா ரிட்டர்ன் வரணும். சூர்யா, ஒவ்வொரு ரைடுமே முக்கியம். நம்ம ஸ்கோர் ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம ரிசல்ட் ஆடிடக்கூடாது.
Oh, right. Okay. So what Karnan said is, don't decide on every raid. But Marimuthu did not agree to it. Marimuthu said, no, coach, I will go out and try everything. Yeah, this is Marimuthu. He very clearly said, the corners are not coming to me, especially the left corner. That's what he mentioned. So Marimuthu wants to attack on the raid. Yeah, there. And he's right. He's very, very right. The left corner does not come on to him. The right cover comes in. He's got 2 points. So very good. He's convinced the coach and he's executed well, Marimuthu.
Brilliant skill he has used. Look at that. Right use of the space in between the defense. And the reach was too good as well.
All right, Marimuthu wants to play, and they've just taken him for a little bit of a physio treatment. Our physio partners, of course, JSS College Suru. Right. Nevertheless, and Karnan also said once again, corner la vanda kuttu. That's what he said. So if the raider comes to the corner, don't let them go away. Just knock them down. That's what he wants the corners to do, especially relevant on that left corner. So that was very clear. Once again, a strong message to him. And on the other side, you know what Tivakaran said? Go out there, waste time. That's what he very clearly said. And that is what, Jayasuri also did. And he also said, for the other defenders, Purushothaman especially, not to give away a lot of points in that hasty tackle attempt. So that is very clear on the strategy lines. Let's see what Harish has got himself into. Diving ankle hold. That's the first ever attempt. That's coming in from Vishwanathan, the captain. Does well and gets his point.
Similar moment. He's just going to and fro with the similar skill. The defense would definitely get set to your footwork. That was a brilliant execution of the diving ankle hold.
Absolutely. You can't stretch your luck too far off also, isn't it? Jet Pasupati comes in for another do-or-die raid. Now, where are his target options? I'm very sure it is Velavan on that left corner. There you go! Velavan becomes the fire! He's not playing like a flower now. Strong block and strong words from Karnan, actually igniting the fire inside Velavan.
Also having an injury on the for the left raider, the attacking hand would be the left one. So he should be able to execute those hand touches as well. But then this was the left corner who went in properly. The coordination was good within the corners, Naveen, for that tackle.
Absolutely. And how much of credit that Karnan should be getting? Yenda Pupola, that line has actually ignited a lot of fire in Velavan. And nice that he put out Pasupati off in a do-or-die raid. Not easy. And good that we can see some fight. Even though 10 points, but Nilgiri Knights are trying to fight back, which is very, very good. Jayasuri Nagarajan, I think, will just cross the block line, stand there for 30 seconds and go back empty-handed. Very, very good work. Very intelligent also, no problem. Tries the Scorpion on... right, has he got him? Oh, unbelievable. Abhi Kumar, come on. That was the only occasion he bent down and he got his shoulder in the way.
I think that was a brilliant toe touch.
Time out, Nilgiri Knights.
Here.
No,
he goes for the... I think it was a toe touch, yeah. Good one.
அவ்வளவுதான், நீங்க பாயிண்ட் எடுக்க தேவையில்ல, இருக்கிற பாயிண்ட் கொடுக்க கூடாது. அப்ப என்ன
வெளியில அஃபென்ஸ் எப்படி போன 5 பேர்ல நீ போயிருக்க கூடாது, இவன் தான்டா போயிருக்கணும்.
Uh-oh.
சரி நீ இப்போ நீயே ஆடு போய் என்னடா ஆடிடுறா என்ன 5 பேர் நின்று போறாங்க.
Right.
In Telugu also,
So-
it's like, no aadu poye.
Yeah. Mostly, but you know what? He says, see, he wants Arvind Rajveeran to get in the point. He says, "Anju per thaan nikkreenga." That means only 5 of you are here. If you don't get touch points, then it's not going to happen. And he's very right because Arvind Rajveeran today has not got a single red point. Ah! Karnan is trying to ignite
point
fire in
ignite.
this young
Just
team,
number
and he's
4
done well. He's done really well, Karnan. He's once again got a point
Nice.
because of his strong top.
Exactly. And this is Mukesh Kannan. I think they'll take it easy. Only if it's a do or dare. Other than that, we'll see kind of deceptive moves coming in from Palani Tuskers Raiders. But other than that, they would be clear that they do not want to go forward and won't want to give away the points to Nilgiri Knights.
Absolutely. And you know what? Even this match is going one-sided for Palani Tuskers, this Tamil Nadu derby. And I'm really happy and enjoying this because there is that fight. Double thigh hold. And Mukesh Kannan now also says, I need a tackle point.
1 point
I
Palani
will
Tuskers.
pin down Arvind Rajveeran.
Look, when the raider attacks onto you, surprise the tackles work. This is what it is. The corner to corner attacks, the in player going in for those surprise tackles, they work out 100%.
Yeah. And also that double ankle hold, very strong, Mukesh Kannan. He generally, or rather very rarely, brings out a tackle skill in him. And that's why it's so much of a surprise. Jet has been dashed out. It
Lovely.
took again a lot of time. I think
One point,
Radhika is
Nilgiri
taking a lot of time.
Just the wrong foot, Naveen. Just the wrong foot. He was trying to, put up his body so that he'll go for those kicks. In that momentum, the left cover went in for the dash.
Please come. Number
Yeah,
44
correct.
in.
Body was on a wrong foot.
17 out.
Right. Tirukumaran comes in place of Marimuthu.
1 in. 4 out.
And Kesavarajan comes in place of the captain Harish.
7 in.
And Tirupugal Anbu comes in place of Arvind Rajveeran. Right. Interesting. As Karnan is trying to also give the chance for all the
Number 9 in.
bench players.
10 out.
And Stuart Singh. Oh, Stuart Singh after a long time comes in. He played very well yesterday against Simpsonics. Got 4 red points. Stuart Singh. He was very good. And he also has been inducted in under 2 minutes of game. Tirukumaran. Oh, hang on. Yeah, just hold on to your horses. Tirukumaran Murugan. Right, I'll tell you what. He's got 2 Murga lords in his name. Kumaran also means Murga and also the Murugan. I think Murugan is his dad's name, surname maybe. And he's been tackled down. Right corner, Purushothaman does it really well. Yeah, very good work. And Tiru is like Shri. In Hindi, if they say Shri, and that is what Tiru means.
I think the support from Manikandan is fabulous, Naveen. Every tackle, he's almost there. I think this is what happens when you have an aggressive defender in your wing.
Yeah. We're just mentioning about Manikandan and he got a green card. Neck holding. Now, Stuart Singh. Radhika, all yours. Look at that. Right raider. He's got so much time. He looks at the defense very nicely. He knows the attack points and the return route as well. See? Oh, yeah.
Oh, lovely bit of a dash, is it? Lovely bit of a dash.
1 point.
When your body language shows that you are in hunger of a point that you wanted to prove, I think the defense will definitely come over to you, Naveen. You should not make it obvious that you are in looking for points.
Number 18.
Yeah, correct.
1 out.
And also, especially coming in from that bench, you always feel that.
Substitution.
Now, with substitution, Sasikumar Veluswamy comes in place of Ram Kumar.
Number 71 in.
And then we have, Ajay Nandan coming in with a headband on. So everybody getting a bit of a mat experience. Yeah, so I was just telling, even though this match is going towards Palani Tuskers, what I'm looking at is a very aggressive coach, and I have been calling that for a very long time because we've seen some very sweet coaches in Yuva Kabaddi series. As once again, a double ankle hold. Purushothaman gets another tackle point. So we've seen some very sweet coaches, but Karnan, he's been that aggressive coach. He's tried to put a fight back. That's good.
And also, I think in this summer edition, we see a lot of young coaches coming in as well, Naveen.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they also look very fit. You know, maybe they have just came out of that player zone and getting into the coach's zone, so they understand. As a sportsman, as a player, they will understand the game better.
1 point, Palani
Yeah.
Tuskers. Jersey number
Yeah.
9 out.
And also, Jet Pasupati gets a point after a long time. He was being tackled out, and now look at that jump. Left cover. He could not do anything about it. It's just Jet's very big jump that got him. Point goes out, and now this is wow! What a lovely sweeping touch.
1 point, Nilgiri
Where was
Knights.
he, Ajay
Jersey number
Nandan?
8 out.
Wow, brilliant!
Oh, lovely execution. Though he was facing forward, he was expecting something behind. So that's a good execution of the observation, in fact.
That's it.
Yeah, and
1
again a
point,
very
Palani
hasty tackle.
Tuskers.
Now
Jersey
let's
number
go back
6
to
out.
that sweeping toe touch once again. This is not at all a tackle attempt. I did not expect this from Abhi Kumar. Yeah, just so much outside the block line. Yeah, come on, that's very easy for the Raider. So if we can go back to that another toe touch, as once again Ajay Nanda Krishna comes in. What a lovely toe touch, and he's got good feet movement. He was actually sweeping in from Nilgiris to Wayanad, and he's got another touch point on the
1 point,
covers.
Nilgiri Knights.
Bring
Jersey
him
number
on,
5 out.
Karnan, bring him on to the playing 7 so soon. He's got Manigandan out.
But I think, Naveen, that could be just because, Palani Tuskers, they just left it easy.
Might be. But a easy victory. Palani Tuskers, 30 for them, and Nilgiri Knights facing their first loss in the summer edition of the Yuva Kabaddi series. Yeah, small little bright spots. So I think, for them to go back and have a post-mortem of this game, it should be K. Harish, and of course Ajay Nanda should also get a longer run in. He should start in place of at least Marimuthu or even Arvind Rajveeran. I would probably replace Arvind Rajveeran with Ajay Nanda for the skills that he showed, so that it will give him some more confidence, because Nilgiri Knights are struggling with the rating department. But that's very good to have some spark in you, just the beginning of the series. So you need to have that winning combination going. Nevertheless, have a look at this high pointers, and once again, it will only be the defense of Palani Tuskers and the Raiders of Palani Tuskers getting a lot of points, as we will have that technical glitch corrected and taken it away, as the high pointers was very good. Yeah, there you go. That is what Marimuthu actually said. So the 3 Raiders for me is K. Harish, Marimuthu, and maybe Ajay Nandan. That is what I will look at it for Nilgiri Knights in the next coming up games for them, because that looks like a strong trio of Raiders. Because Marimuthu, he knows that he has got a